Hello everybody, Gives Mac here, and today I'm going to tell you guys how you can unlock the Lampadati Casco Sports Classic car in GTA Online after the Heist update. So, in the Heist update, Rockstar added a new Sports Classic car called the Lampadati Casco. Now, the way you unlock this is you have to complete a Heist preparation mission called Station. Now, it's during the prison break heist, it's during that heist, and, it's the third preparation mission. You don't have to do it in that order. I mean, you can pretty much choose whichever one you want. So you could just choose Station at the very beginning of the prison mission. So the mission itself, or the preparation mission itself, is you have two people try and get the Lampadati Casco out of like a cargo ship. And then you also have two people try and dress up as cops and try and distract cops and try and steal a cop car. And I don't want to spoil the actual heist, so I'm not going to tell you why you need to steal a Lampadati Casco, but you do need to steal one. So once you beat that preparation mission, you don't have to beat the actual heist yet. The Lampadati Casco will unlock for you in GTA Online, and it will cost you $680,000, so it won't be free, and that is actually a pretty big price tag. But the way you buy it is you go to the Legendary Motorsport after it gives you a notification that you've unlocked it. And I'm honestly pretty disappointed in this car. So I pretty much love Lampadati cars in this game. I mean, you got the Felon, you got the Felon GT, you got the Ferrari, you got the Pagale, the Pagale is one of my favorite cars in the game. Definitely my favorite sports classic. It's just, I love that car, and that's made by Lampadati. This car, however, I'm not feeling, okay? So, I'm going to talk about that soon, okay? So, the actual driving of it isn't all that favorable, in my opinion. It's kind of oversteers quite a bit, and it drifts and it slides all around. It's not that great, honestly. It doesn't have great traction. The speed may be a little good, but I don't think it'll compete with the Z-Type and all that. I'm going to wait for a Bruffy or G-Unit or one of them to actually test out this car against the track and see how good it is against some of the Z-Types or the Pagales and the Monroes and all those cars. Another thing I don't like about this car is the customization on it. The customization on here is non-existent. Okay, I'm just gonna be straight up with you guys. There's no customization on this car at all. I guess you could say, oh, well, you got armor, you got respray, you got engines, but other than that, other than the usual stuff that you always get, wheels, all that, there's nothing. There's no bumpers, there's no exhaust, there's no hoods, there's no different spoilers, there's no anything really that can change up this car. And the worst part about this is that $680,000 for a sports classic that's not even that great of a performance-wise car, and it has no customization at all. And I'm so frustrated with this car, and I'm kind of disappointed with this car because I was so hyped for this car. It doesn't take that long to unlock. I mean, it's the second heist. It's just a preparation mission in the heist. But I was so excited for this car. Whenever people started leaking about a new Lampadati car that was a sports classic, I was so hyped for it. And this is probably one of my most hyped cars in the game for the Heist update. And for it to not have any customization at all, it's very disappointing in my opinion. And I really would have wanted something small, maybe a spoiler, maybe some exhaust, maybe some bumper options. I really would have wanted something a bit more with this, and it's just, I guess you could say sports classics are kind of expensive anyways. I mean, you got the Z-Type, you got the Stinger, you got the Coquette Classic, you got the Pagale, you got the Monroe. All those cars, those are kind of expensive, and I would honestly say the Sports Classic is probably one of the worst class of cars for customization. I mean, sure, you got the Z-Type, you got the Pagale, you got a few other cars that kind of have a little bit of customization, but nothing really extensive. And you would think you know, with a DLC car, especially in the Heists update, one of the most anticipated updates of all time in GT Online, you would think that they would add something like a car with customization. I wasn't, you know, expecting much. Even before I went into the mod shop, I was honestly just saying it's not going to have any customization. Because if you look at the previous DLCs, they've kind of been slacking on the customization, in my opinion. So if we look at some of the DLCs, I mean, you got the business update, you got the high life update, you got the hipster update. All three of those updates thrived on new customization, new car customization. The hipster update was basically defined by these customizable cars. And, you know, of course, the hipster update also had the Pagao, which is one of my favorite cars, which is also made by Lampadati, and that has some pretty good customization. Now, after that, I mean, we got the Independence Day update. There was really no customization on the Sovereign, and of course, the monster truck you couldn't actually put in the mod shop. We got the LTS update that had the Furore. You got the Hakuchu, which the Furore was also made by Lampadati. And that had no customization. The Hakuchu had no customization. The Innovation had no customization. And if you look, that was the LTS update. Look at the Festive Surprise update. I guess you could say maybe the Masakro and the Jester have good customization, but those were already in the game from the High Life. And the Business update. If you look at the Slam Van and the Rat Truck, well, the Rat Truck already has all this customization from the Rat Loader. And the Slam Van has no customization at all. And then you come into this, into the Heist update, not many vehicles have customization. I was really hoping for customization on this car, and I was very disappointed. And I don't want to make this too negative of a video. You know, if you want to unlock it, then you can. I would not recommend buying it, honestly. I was really excited for it, but I would not recommend it. You know, maybe if it has good stats, maybe if it has good stats, then that can be something that redeems this car for me. But other than that, I may not sell it just because, I mean, I spent almost all my money on this car, and I don't really want to sell it, but I guess maybe I could. It's just, there's really no reason to keep it. If you buy one, the only customization that you're really going to see is maybe the wheels and the paint job, which pretty much every other car has. So, it's nothing too special there. So, let me know what you guys think. Do you think that this car should have more customization? And do you think that Rockstar has been kind of slacking on the customization recently? I think they really have. I really would have wanted to see something just a little bit to make this car a little bit more unique. I mean, I actually like the look of the base car. I really like it. But just no customization and at a price tag of $680,000. That's a lot of money, and I guess you could say, well, Heist gives you a lot of money. Yeah, but just I don't know what to think of this car. It's even the most expensive sports classics have customization, except for maybe the Stinger GT and the Stinger. They don't have very customization, but I would have wanted customization on this car. So let me know in the comments what you think of this car. And if you want to unlock it, just it's the station preparation mission in the prison break heist. So I guess if you want to do that, then you can. But let me know in the comments what you think of this car. Hope you all enjoy. Feedback is always appreciated. And I will see you guys in the next video.